And I really believe that after 120, we're going to be asked a lot of questions. I put you here on this earth. I made you this person. I put you in this family. I put you in this community. I gave you these abilities. What did you do with them?
What's the most gratifying part of the Kochalim? When you get a family come back and say, you know what, we're done, we're finished. You did what you had to accomplish.
SBH is so much more than just helping the poor. We're here to help and serve the community at large.
I believe I have to work and make a living and support my family. I believe I have to learn Torah every day. I believe we have to do chesed.
The world we live in is a world that promotes what can I take from it, what's in it for me. But the family that we have at Beit Kochalim is about what I can give to the people, what I can give to the community.
Beit Kochalim is a supermarket of chesed. We have so many different tools that we can reach out and help our clients with.
Very often our clients come into us because of their financial situation. But when we tackle the case and we get into their lives and look into the entire family dynamic, we end up helping them with issues that they never even told us about, or maybe they didn't recognize them at all.
You're giving in a way where you're not just handing over a check, you're not just giving money.
It's the epitome of real chesed, not just giving somebody a fish, teaching them how to fish.
The opportunity for a community member to reach their potential is breeded here.
Take people who are strangers and you step into their life and you make a tremendous difference.
They change from despondency, from despair, to contentment and peace.
To see them evolve and grow and being able to move on with their lives and not having to come to the Kochalim anymore is a great feeling.
Making sure people feel comfortable and are living the standard we would want for our own children, and raising happier children that can be an asset to the community over the long run.
You're helping people when they're at their lowest, and you're doing the best type of chesed. You're keeping somebody from just falling and crashing completely.
There's nothing better than helping somebody become self-sufficient. To me, that's probably the most important thing that we do at Beit Kochalim.
In all my years as a social worker, I've never seen an agency like this one that is so comprehensive. I'm working with so many people that are so giving of themselves.
The strongest tool that we have in this organization is the Captain Social Worker Partnership.
In my mind, the role of Captain Social Worker is a role of give and take. It's a role of sharing, and it's a role of each of you splitting responsibilities, but at the same time working together towards the common goal.
The balance of professionalism and laymanship.
There's nothing like working with a social worker. They bring so much to the relationship. They have knowledge, they have education.
Social workers became my best friends.
Social workers and captains bring a love for the client.
It always amazes me to see the level of dedication and care, to see how far, how above and beyond each and every one of them are willing to go in order to help someone in need.
And the caring that comes out of it is truly unique to any other social services group, because these are people that are our neighbors, our family, and our relatives.
We're working all together. We have the same goal between us, the client, and the social worker. It's to put the family back in a better place.
I'm a very, very blessed person that I have the opportunity to work with the social workers. I think I grew from them tremendously.
They say if you love your work, you won't work a day in your life, and although I'm a social worker, I don't feel like I'm doing social work.
If I wasn't so old, I'd go back to school to become a social worker. I just love working with them. We're a team.
It's a profession that you actually really get to help people and make a difference in their life, and at the same time it affects your life and it also changes you.
It becomes part of your life, your DNA, who you are as a person.
I feel accomplished at SBH when I see the impact that it has on people's lives.
You feel humble, because the truth is we're no different than them. We just happen to be fortunate enough to be there.
I help to change lives.
I want to be able to help people to get to that point of the better part in their life.
So I was talking to a friend and I asked her, what do you do every day? She said, I shop. She said, I feel bad shopping defines me, but I feel like Beit Kochalim defines me and what I do. It's given my life a sense of purpose.
It makes me very proud to be part of the Chesed team.
It's just an amazing thing that helps me to be who I am and who I want to be.
That I've done everything that I am able to do with the skills that I have, and with the resources that I have, and with the resources of the team around me, to help the people around me.
Somehow it takes over who you become. Like, you want to help, you want to do more, you want more cases, you want to be more involved.
Once you get used to it, you can't go one day without helping anybody.
You learn about life's challenges and you're more able to deal with things just from seeing what other people deal with.
The feeling of worth is probably more than anything else.
What more is there to life than to help people?
Just to be thankful and grateful for everything good in my life and everything bad in my life, equally.
To have people thank you and say I love you, I can't think of anything better.
I'm the #1 case here. I'm the one that's been, I didn't come as a case. I came as a volunteer. My life has changed totally.
We had this family that we worked with many years ago. They had 10 children and they couldn't afford to send their kids to camp, and they were going to be stuck in a 3-bedroom apartment all summer long with nothing to do. And we were able to get them bikes and things for them to do and play outdoors, and they had a wonderful summer.
SBH gave this kid life, and not only does he have a future, he has a very bright future. So it's situations like that that make you say, wow.
4 years ago, she was in the hospital, and we helped her very much in finding her the best doctors to repair her heart. So being able to share in her bar mitzvah, which is something that SBH also prepared for her, was something very special and memorable for me.
That just being there for her, just knowing for her that she can pick up the phone and I'm there and she's not alone is huge.
So we walked into the apartment of this man that was battling brain cancer, and I looked around like we captains always do, and I saw the kids sleeping on the floor. Within 24 hours, we got them beds. I called another captain that had retail stores that sold linens. We got them linens. He told me it was the best Shabbat he had in a long time.
But I know that the husband died minutes before, and SBH and myself were one of the first ones that this woman thought of for support. And I realized then that, without even realizing, we had made a huge impact on this person's life that would last forever.
We were able to help a family get heat in the house during really cold winters, and she told me after the heat was installed, it felt like summer in the home.
2 dysfunctional parents who have 12 children. The 12 children live in a 2-bedroom apartment. You have 2 children in every twin bed. And so my children and my wife banded together to figure out every month what's an item we can do for them this month. One month it was outdoor play toys. Another month it was basic necessities when it came to cleaning and scrubbing down the house and laundry. The joy that you see on the children's faces and the difference these small things makes in their life is part of what we try to do at SBH.
We had gone into a family's home and the kids were sleeping on the floor with no pillows, no blankets. We got them beds with them for a few hours. We got them sheets, and they were sleeping comfortably in new pajamas and clean beds. That's amazing.
I wanted to thank you again for everything you and the Kraf Chalim have done for me. Baruch Hashem for the organization and for people like you who care and go the extra mile. I am building up my strength at this time, but if you ever need me to help out for any occasion, please let me know.
There's a lot of words that I would use for a captain. Fixer, a healer.
Awesome.
Partnership. Advocate.
Caring.
Hatzalah.
Humility.
Love. Empowering.
Angel.
Chesed machine.
Compassion.
Terrific.
Pay it forward.
Dynamic.
Special.
Inspiration.
Life-saving.
Privileged.
Hashem's messengers.
I think one word that encompasses everything is a hero.
We save lives. Nothing short of that.